The StreetShares Foundation has partnered with Sam Adams, so it's just a great American brand to support veteran entrepreneurs, or vetrepreneurs as we call them. So we run a series of contests. We're giving $25,000 away each quarter to support these veteran entrepreneurs, as well as some speed coaching events to make sure that they get the training that they need to succeed.
And so is the idea to get big companies to hire more veterans, or is the idea to support veterans who want to become entrepreneurs and start their own companies?
Yeah, it's the latter. So we're supporting veterans to become entrepreneurs. So veterans just make great entrepreneurs, right? They actually enter entrepreneurship at a rate about 45% higher than non-veterans. And once they're in, they succeed at a higher rate as well. The challenge, though, is if you put yourself in their shoes, right? Well, they were overseas fighting in some foreign sandbox. They were not here building the kind of network and business contacts they need to succeed. And so the mission here is to provide them with mentoring, a network, and the funding that they need to get started.
Okay, so let's talk about the funding piece, because that's a major component of
Major component.
And so you're providing loans?
No.
You're providing equity? What's the setup?
StreetShares Foundation provides grants.
Grants, just straight grants.
Straight grants, yes.
Okay, and so you're not taking a piece of the action, and it's not a loan on the other side. This is just right. And the amount is
$25,000 each quarter, so 4 times a year. Yeah.
To multiple different entrepreneurs.
We run a contest.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. So they apply with a video. We pick the top 8 or 10 finalists.
Right.
Then the public picks the winners, first, second, and third place. So it's a contest once per quarter to give these veteran entrepreneurs that a little bit of seed money they need.
What's the most recent business you funded?
So last quarter we had one called Call Sign Brewery, which is actually launching here in about a month in Kansas City. This is a veteran who started a brewery, so a great fit for our partners at Sam Adams. Each of the beers is named after the call sign of a downed aircraft. So military aircraft all have a call sign while they're flying. If they go down, if they crash, that call sign is sort of memorialized. And so each of his brews is named after one of these. Call Sign Brewery, Steve Soroy, based out of Kansas City.
Well, this is a good blueprint for, I mean, I wish the private sector would get involved with this. I mean, it does to some extent. We have a brokerage firm that hires vets, but, you know, we all look at the situation and you know, we hope that the Veterans Administration gets, you know, plug some of the horrible things we've read about it.
What's your experience working with venture capitalists on this?
So in raising money for my own company, I'm a veteran myself, right? Was in the Air Force for 9 years, came back in the summer of '08, so the crisis was just kicking off. Bear Stearns had collapsed, Lehman was about to, right? When I was raising money for my own business, I said, hey, I'm going to go out and I'm going to fund veteran entrepreneurs. So on the for-profit side, that's what I do. Okay, I lend to veteran entrepreneurs at StreetShares. And I was meeting with a West Coast venture capitalist on Sand Hill Road, and he said, are you sure you want to do this? Aren't these folks more risky? You know, PTSD, TBI, and all of this. He is glad that I was in the Air Force and not an Army or Marine guy, because some of my Marines would have punched the guy in the face. I've got to be honest. I mean, that is so infuriating, right? That is taking this sort of standard stereotype that frankly is not true and perpetuating it. Veterans make great entrepreneurs. They make great entrepreneurs. They're so gritty. They're so tough. No matter what you did in the military, you've been through some crucible experience, some basic training, difficult type experience. And so veterans just don't give up, right? And businesses, small businesses fail for really one reason and one reason only, and that's because the entrepreneur gives up, right? Everything else you can solve with time and money, but if you give up, you can never overcome that. Veterans don't give up. They're fantastic, gritty entrepreneurs. So we fund them on the StreetShares Incorporated side, and we give them grants with our great partners at Sam Adams on the foundation side.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.